This review has been approved by Lord Carnage.
Banished from Earth Classic Game Room broadcasts from the Intergalactic Space Arcade on its never-ending mission to review everything. Welcome to Classic Game Room for the review of Crossbow on Atari 7800, which uses the Atari light gun, which means if you have two TVs and a zapper, you can play Duck Hunt and Crossbow at the same time. The game is Crossbow, originally a 1983 arcade game. Here it is being played on the Atari 7800, the ProSystem, which makes me a professional Crossbow player. What you do in Crossbow is save these people who are walking as slowly as possible through dangerous environments filled with hazards. Rambo style. Green path, where's that take me? And you choose the path through the game. Now, I previously reviewed the Atari 2600 version, but the 7800 version seen here is compatible with the Atari light gun, which is the way Crossbow was meant to be played. Fortunately, I'm not being scored for my accuracy. The gun fires a bit down and to the right, so I'm trying to make adjustments while still killing everything around my slow-moving people. Who you'd think would be moving a little faster as they were fleeing Mordor, wherever this is, but nope, they just take their sweet-ass time. But hey, you get bonus points if these morons make it in one piece. You guys could have run a little faster there, you know? And occasionally, you even make some new friends. Now, the Atari 2600 version was played with the joystick. There isn't a light gun for that thing. Oh, goddamn. And it was a pretty good version of the game for the Atari 2600, but this is vastly superior. Even though the light gun is not terribly accurate and there's no calibration screen, you can at least aim all over the screen quickly. Something you really can't do with the joystick or gamepad. This cartridge is still playable with the Atari 7800 controller or Sega Genesis controller, whatever plugs into your 7800. And you can move a cursor around the screen, but it's way better with the light gun. I've never seen the arcade game, but the sounds and visuals are pretty good for the Atari 7800. It's a fun game. Crossbow is definitely worth owning if you're one of the few that has the light gun. This is actually the light gun that came with the Atari XE computer, so thank you, Mark from Fresh Meadows, for that. If you're gonna play Crossbow, hunt down an Atari light gun. Although, to be honest, I'm not sure how many games use it on the Atari 7800 or the Atari computer. This one is pretty good, though. It's always a bit different each time you play the game, so you're not just memorizing patterns. Back to the cave. And it gets tricky as your friends are attacked by a myriad diverse group of enemies, including bats and snakes and even the snow monster from The Empire Strikes Back. The game ends when all of your friends die horribly, stabbed in the head by icicles or eaten by giant birds. One wonders why they're your friends. What the hell? If you're not gonna run, don't blame me. Freaking cowards. Making your way through the game is a bit of a puzzle as you choose your path. But it's not really clear what path you have to take to get to the end, although I have to tell you, I love the castle level. Move! This is a fun game. It packs a lot of replay value, some good challenge. You don't need the light gun, but I highly recommend it if you're collecting for the Atari 7800. Well, good for you, for starters. I love the 7800. And this game is definitely worth owning. What the hell is that? So thank you to Gary from Ridgewood, New Jersey, for sending Crossbow to Classic Game Room. This is one of those games you can rub in the face of your NES collecting friends. Hey, you may have Super Mario Brothers, but the Atari 7800's got Crossbow. And Ninja Golf, so screw you. It's not my fault they don't know how to run.